That's the day I knew you were my pair. I want to tell you how much I love you. Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice that makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how long I've been so alone. And if you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I
Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Welcome, everyone. Please be seated. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Peter and Amber have chosen you, the special and important people to them, to witness and celebrate the beginning of their life together. I know that even though some could not be here today, like Grandpa Frank, Margaret, but they are here in spirit. Today, as we create this marriage, we also create a new bond and a new sense of family. One that will undoubtedly include all who are present here today. Understanding and the mutual respect which Amber and Peter bring to their life together, that had roots in love, friendship, guidance that you have all given them. Oh, good. Amber and Peter would like to pay honor and respect to family members who are no longer with us, who are here forever placed in their hearts. On this day, more than ever, we would like to remember those who have formed, shaped, and equipped Amber and Peter for this day, the first day of their marital bliss. We remember Amber's grandfather, Dick Steiner, and Dave Lewis. And we remember Peter's grandparents, Don and Bonnie Giles. You guys want to light the candle? We would like to take a few moments of silence and remember the past loved ones. I first met Peter just a few days after his birth. I met Amber at a family function in Stockton. Where did they meet? Where else? Band camp. My, how things have changed. First high school at Lincoln High in Stockton, then on to Cal Poly in St. Louis. Then they moved back to Northern California. Peter and I have shared a lot over the years, working together, exploring the outdoors. It wasn't until recently, this last Christmas break, that I spent any significant time with Amber. She rolled with the punches. There were 20 family members in one house, cousins piled on top of each other, and she was smiling the whole time, ever gracious with us all. And here we are today. True marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond the celebration's end. A brief moment in time and a stroke of a pen are all that is required to create a legal bond of marriage. But it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compassion to make a marriage durable and everlasting. Today, you declare your commitment to each other before family and friends. Our yesterdays were the path of this moment, and our journey to the future of togetherness begins with little clearer with each new day. As the two of you join together and commit your love to each other, remember the lessons of love you have always known. Let your love comfort, support, and encourage you. Let your love and your marriage be the best part of your lives. Now, Peter and Amber would like to exchange vows they have written for each other.
Peter, when I look at you, I still see the teenage boy that I met back in high school. I instantly knew that I needed to have you in my life. And today I am forever grateful to continue our love story as one. You've always been by my side, loving me in every right way. You've been my hug at the end of a hard day, my support and encourager when I'm faced with a challenge, my personal comedian when I need a laugh, and most importantly, my partner in every aspect of my life. Moment. I am totally and completely in love with you. I promise to love and support you unconditionally throughout all of our life's adventures ahead. I promise to put you and our family to my top priority and to be the best mother I can possibly be. I promise to honor our parents who truly taught us what family means by committing to having family dinners, reading bedtime stories at the end of each day, and reminding one another of our love. I promise to hold close and dear to my heart my love and commitment to you. One moment. I promise to push you towards the goals you set and to remind you of the incredible man that I undeniably know you are. And I promise to be your rock under any circumstances and to love the whole you in happy or sad circumstances, easy or difficult, through the sunshine and through the rain, for the rest of my days. I promise to love you with my whole heart for my whole life, always and forever.
Hard to talk back.
It's okay.
I got something.
You got something. It's more than one page, right?
Amber, there's nothing more important in the world than standing here with you now, committing my love for the rest of my life. I cherish your kindness, your compassion, your smile, and your beauty. You are such an amazing person, and I'm blessed to have you in my life. I appreciate everything about you, and I'm completely and totally in love with you. I promise to love and support you unconditionally for the rest of my life. I promise to be the best husband and father that I can be, and completely devoted to our family without hesitation. I promise to always be faithful and gentle with your heart, and never take this love for granted. I promise to always help you grow, help you achieve your goals, catch you when you fall, and help make your dreams come true. And I promise these things to you no matter what challenges life may bring, through the ups and downs, through the good times and bad. I promise to love you with my whole heart for my whole life, always and forever.
Very good. Peter and Amber, with this ring, as a reminder of your love that you feel for each other at this very moment. As you look at your wedding bands, remember the great gift that you have been given with all that you still have to share. Peter, as you place this ring on Amber's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
I bind my life to yours.
I bind my life to yours.
It's a symbol of our eternal love.
It's a symbol of our eternal love,
My everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Amber, as you place this ring on Peter's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you
And bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It's a symbol of my eternal love.
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
My everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
In the presence of this good company and by the powers of your love, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Get it. Friends and family, it is my privilege for the first time to announce to you Mr. and Mrs. Peter Giles.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to say, welcome to this beautiful evening in celebration of Amber and Peter and their beginning of their beautiful new life together. And a shout out to the Lewis and Giles family for all their support in putting together this beautiful evening. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ashley, Amber's older but shorter sister. I'm honored to be standing up here and sharing this special day in your lives. My heart is bursting for love for the two of you today. I know that you have a wonderful life ahead of you as you enter this new and exciting chapter in your life. I've known Peter for the past 11 years, and deep down in my heart, I know that he's a perfect fit for my sister. He's compassionate, enthusiastic, adventurous, and most of all, loving. He's easygoing, family-focused, and fits so well into our family. And I'm so excited to call him my BIL, brother-in-law. Now, when I talk about my younger but taller sister, I could go on for hours. I've always been a bit protective, hence my second name, Second Mom. But looking back, Amber, I really hope you know that I did it because I love you. I have so many memories that I hold close to me. From holding you at a young age and dancing around the sharp coffee table and dropping you on the corner and accidentally splitting your forehead, resulting in stitches in Taco Bell, both your and Dad's favorite meal, to giving you and Amy really hard quizzes when we were playing pretend school, to being afraid of the armored man in Santa Cruz at the house that we used to stay at, to our fun family trips in Tahoe, especially when Peter got to join us, to driving in Lodi every Monday for our private flute lessons. Thanks, Mom and Dad. To being the DD the night I met my husband. These are memories that I will forever hold. I've always admired your caring and passionate nature, the positive light that you shed on everything you do, and the sisterly bond that we will forever hold. Amber and Peter are the perfect fit. He's a true romantic, and I love the way he proposed to my sister. Both families were up in Truckee in February of 2014. Peter took Amber outside for what she thought was a sunset photo, and little did she know she was going to be proposed to the man of her dreams. Peter was down on one knee, popping that question, and we were just so excited for them both. Including both families on that special evening spoke volumes of Peter's importance of family. During Amber's bachelorette party in Santa Barbara, we played a bride questionnaire game where we asked Peter a series of questions. One sentence that stood out for me during this game was, Peter is most looking forward to starting a family with Amber. The importance of family is something that we hold near and dear to our hearts. I look forward to seeing Amber and Peter start a family of their own. Now, I've been married for 1.5 years, and I am no expert by any means. Here are some words of advice that I would like to pass on to you both, since we've found success so far, right? Okay, you two, listen up. Don't ever go to bed upset. I don't care how mad you can make each other. Kiss and make up and start each day new. Never start dating and always go on date nights. and remember to continue to flirt. Reflect on the things that you love about each other instead of the things that drive you crazy. Vocalize your appreciation for each other. Even the simple things like emptying the dishwasher, even if the dishes are put in the wrong place. Cleaning house, even if it's not to your standards, Amber. Not separating the lights from darks in the wash. Sticking everything in the dryer. I learned that the hard way. And when he remembers to put down the toilet seat. Those are big things. Now, my final piece of advice is to never forget why you're with each other today and how far you've made it. 11 and a half years to be exact. Thank goodness. It's no longer about your separate pasts, but it's about the future you hold together. Embrace, celebrate, and always love each other unconditionally. So, let's raise our glasses to toast Amber and Peter. Coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. I hope that you two remember that love does not consist of gazing at each other, but rather is gazing in the same directions. Congratulations, you guys. I love you both. Cheers.
So sweet. Good luck. Read my mind. I know. Next up to bat. We have a few of these, so just sit tight. So I'm Amy, if you guys don't know or can't tell, Amber's identical twin sister. I just want to start off calling out how absolutely stunning Amber is tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I guess, Petey, you aren't looking too shabby yourself. You clean up nicely. So I have to be honest, if you guys can't tell, I'm a little nervous. Typically, I'm doing this standing up here with Amber, but doing this solo tonight, so I'm going to try to do my best. And I have no cards. So it's an understatement to say that I'm absolutely honored to be standing next to this beautiful couple tonight. Not only being Amber's identical twin sister, but really a best friend. It's been quite the journey watching both of them fall madly in love with one another and really grow up and mature and become adults together. And it's been over a decade. So yes, Peter, over 10 years of you getting a hard time of not popping the question any sooner. But hey, you did it. So better late than never. So we're all familiar with the famous movie quote from American Pie, "This one time at band camp." Well, these two made that quote a reality for them. No matter how much Amber hated those past band days and those weekly flute lessons, she will always owe it up to our parents, and probably especially our mom, Rochelle, for putting her through that misery of summer band camp and wearing those tall, awful black furry hats, because that's really what led her to the love of her life. And I still question, I don't know if it was how well Peter played the trumpet at the time, or even his fiery red shaggy hair. But honestly, it was love at first sight for Amber that first day of summer band camp. Looking back at those first few weeks when they got to know each other, it's pretty funny because I would always remember Amber had a hard time remembering what Peter's name was. She'd always ask me every day, "Aim, what is that cute redhead's name again? I can't remember." I would always tell her, "Peter, come on now." And then Peter, the only reason why he was back up. The only reason why he knew it was Amber on campus when he saw her at school was because him and I had 0 period together Italian class, and he'd remember what I was wearing. So he'd be able to call out when he saw Amber from me. Tricky one. So Peter quickly became a part of Amber's life, as he did with our family's life, very quickly. Naturally, you would always find Petey amongst all of our high school friends, going to high school parties, going to fun festivities together. And he literally would always support us, just like an older brother would. He would always be there for us, no matter if it was in a drive or just being there, supporting us. And he was just always there. And just as a brother would, I feel like. I went off the note cards, trying to improvise. After many proms, formals, family trips, high school came and went, and it was time for Petey to go to college a year earlier than Amber did. And I guess it was fate that he ended up getting accepted into Cal Poly, which happened to be Amber's dream college growing up. And naturally, she followed him there a year later, me included, naturally. Looking back, so many great memories from college. I definitely owe it to Petey for introducing me to Chris back in college, who happens to be his little bro in Lambda Chi Alpha at Cal Poly. Woo, Greek life. And the four of us in college, inseparable, always together, no matter what we're doing, where we were. We always had such a great time together. Still today, put us in a room, nothing to do, and we'll make a great time out of it. And I'm so thankful of that. And I guess it would be a deal breaker if these two didn't get along, so very thankful. And we always said growing up, no matter who we were with, the boys would always basically have to date both of us to make things work. So thank you to both of you for being open and flexible and loving for both of us. If Amber and I go a day without talking or texting or even a week without seeing each other, things get weird. We get sad, we get emotional. The boys would probably say we get a little crabby. The relationship we have is really indescribable. The love I have for her is nothing that anyone can compete with. She's not only my twin sister by blood, but my best friend by choice, and I wouldn't be the person I am without her by my side. So let's go back to Amber and Peter. Rein it back in. Amber and Peter have always had a special, one-of-a-kind relationship. It's impossible. I can't even think of these two not in each other's lives. Looking back to the night of their engagement, I have to pinch myself with how special and perfect it was. Like Ashley said, it was all of our families together in a cabin in Truckee when Petey got down and popped the question. Now, I should have put it together. I should have figured out that it was coming, and I should have figured that Petey wouldn't tell me beforehand, given that he still doesn't tell me what he gets her for Christmas. But I never have been more surprised or happy in my life. It is the night I know that we will never forget and will always cherish. Peter holds a special spot in my heart and is truly a brother figure to me. We bicker with one another. We love and support one another like there's no tomorrow, like siblings do. I couldn't have handpicked a better man to be marrying my twin sister, my best friend, and make her the happiest person on earth. This is just the beginning of your perfect love story, and I'm so excited to watch it unfold from here. Now, we've only been waiting for this day for how long now? I guess it's now time to raise our glasses and toast this beautiful couple for a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers to my favorite high school sweethearts. Cheers. 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 Thank you so much. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, cheers. Thank you. Woo.
Oh, man.
Ready? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, man. Can I get a quick round of applause? All right. Is everyone ready for this roast I'm about to give Pete? I'm kidding. I promised him I wouldn't. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before I get into the speech, I first want to thank Amber's parents, Mike and Rochelle, for putting this day on and for raising such an amazing person. I also want to thank my parents, Phyllis and Jim, for all that they have contributed to making this day so special. I'm a little nervous, if you guys can't tell. Yeah, so, thanks. Actually, I'm kidding. Yeah, maybe I should. No. All right, so, I don't know if you guys have heard the story, but Pete had a pretty rough time finding a best man. He first called his most charming friend, and he said no. He then called his most trusted and intelligent friend, and he also said no. He then called his best-looking friend, and, well, he also said no. So then he called me, and I said, Pete, I can't say no to you 4 times. So here I am. So for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Phil. I'm Pete's younger brother. Much taller, though, and I told him I wouldn't bring it up, but I'm sorry. Having Pete as an older brother has been the coolest thing in my life. He's been a true inspiration and has impacted my life in so many ways. It's really hard to share, but I've been lucky enough to know him since the 90s. And yeah. All right, so, and since then, he has and always will be my best friend, an ongoing inspiration, a powerhouse of quick wit, and my benchmark for what is and isn't in so many ways. He's the man I call when I want some quiet company, the man I call when I need some advice, the man I call when I want the party started, the man I call when I want the music played. He's basically the man I call. But Pete wouldn't be the man he is today without Amber. Amber, you have always been a remarkable person who, aside from all else, is beautiful, kind, intelligent, witty, and I'm sure you guys will all agree looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. You're a wonderful woman who deserves a wonderful husband. So I'm not going to rest till I figure out what the heck happened here. There's a lot I would like to share about these two, but I'm going to leave them with a quote from Henny Youngman, who once said, "The secret to a happy marriage remains a secret." But there's a but. If you see the way that these two look at each other, the way that they talk to each other, the way that they are just so at ease around each other, I think these guys will figure out what the secret to marriage is in no time at all. So please join me. I'm going to cry. And raise your glasses in honor of my brother and best friend and his beautiful bride. To Pete and Amber.
All right. Yeah, Philly just asked for a shot, if anyone can bring one over. How's it going, everyone? So first off, I would also, like everyone, like to thank the Lewises and the Giles for a great night tonight. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Pete's oldest friend. We've known each other, since we were about 3. The day we met, my family was moving into our house on Park Ridge, which is a block away from them. And we're literally moving in, and the moving truck's in the driveway. And my mom comes running out of the house when she sees this little redheaded guy with a mullet and his older sister, and says, "Oh my gosh, I have 2 kids that are the same age as you guys. You guys need to be best friends." And guess what? It stuck. So fast forward a couple of years, we're a little older, and me and Pete's on one side of the fence, I'm on the other, and we are literally on the other side of a fence from each other, hammering knot holes out of the Giles' brand new fence that they had just put up. And Miss Phyllis comes running up the driveway. I won't say exactly what it was, but says some carefully selected words to me because I'm on the side of the fence facing the driveway. I'll let you guys ask her if you want to know what that was. But that's truly just the kind of friendship that me and Pete have had. You know, we've always found trouble together and then found a way to talk each other out of being in trouble. And trust me, there was a lot of trouble. I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, Phyllis.
You're not out of it yet.
I was hoping that apology got us out of it, but so things like this, like that, went on for a while until we got into high school, and the typically confident and decisive Peter Giles suddenly was bashful and nervous about this girl that he had just met at band camp. Her name was Amber. So one day we're sitting out front of Pete's house, and those of you that know, they have these big bricks that are, you know, about 3 feet above the sidewalk, and we're outside skateboarding, and he's like, man, I don't know what to do. Should I ask this girl out? I mean, we're sophomores now, and she's a freshman. I mean, is that cool? So I'm like, and after a few times, you know, I hear the same thing over and over, and I sit him down. We're both sitting on the bricks. I'm like, look, man, you're going to call her right now, and you're going to ask her out. And if you don't call her right now, I'm going to dial the number for you. And so a couple minutes later, what do you know? Amber said yes. So fast forward another 11 years, and here we are today. So, and in that 11 years, I've never once thought that Amber was not the woman for Pete. Man, I'm getting choked up now.
It's hard.
It is. So Amber is a gorgeous girl inside and out. She not only cares about the important things, but the small things of life that matter. Whether it's sending a home to us when we lived next door to them in Marin with a batch of her famous coconut oil cookies for watching Chase for the weekend, or sitting me down and lecturing me about the fact that I don't wear my glasses and my contacts enough while we're watching TV, because who knows what's going to happen one day if I'm not wearing those. By the way, my correcting is almost nothing. And it's the little things that, and the large things together that really matter. And for everyone in the world that Amber cares about, she cares about Pete the most. Seeing their relationship grow from a high school nervous crush to the amazing people that are married, excuse me, in front of us today, I can only wish the two of you nothing but a lifetime of love and happiness. So cheers.
Well, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Wasn't it a great ceremony? You two were just amazing. I'm getting choked up again. I should have bought stock in Kleenex before this celebration today. Thank you very much. On behalf of my beautiful wife, Rochelle, and Jim and Phyllis Giles, we'd like to welcome every one of you for joining us here tonight and being an important part of this celebration. It means so much to us. Thank you very much. And hopefully all of you agree that these two definitely know how to put on a party. Don't you agree? I know I'm speaking for all the fathers out there tonight that this is a very emotional night, or an emotional day for fathers, especially when they give their little girl away. And before I talk further about that, I want to say that, first of all, to my 3 daughters, I am so fortunate to have 3 wonderful, loving, and beautiful girls in my life with relationships that mean so much to me. And I'm going to cherish that for the rest of my life, and especially your special days that Ashley has already had, and Amber today, and Amy in the near future, I am sure. No pressure. Now to the guests of our honor. First, to my dear Amber. The first look was more than I could have taken in today. Oh, man. It was pretty awesome. About 3:30, I was taken out to a part of the grounds to see Amber for the first time. And I was blindfolded, spun around, and walked out to meet her. And I opened my eyes, and it's a moment I'm always going to remember for the rest of my life. You were just, and are, so beautiful today. Honey, I see your smile today and all your happiness and being with your Prince Charming, and it means the world to me and to Rochelle. You know, the last couple weeks, month, 2 months, I've been doing a lot of reminiscing. And I started looking back to a couple years ago when Rochelle and I first brought you home from the hospital. Just a couple years ago. And, you know, you get all the ritual when you're in the hospital, you know, the do's and don'ts and all that stuff. And I don't think we heard anything, did we, honey? We tried, but I'm not sure. But we brought you in the house, I remember this. And you were both in the cradles. And we had Big Sis with us, thank goodness. Second mom. And we set both cradles down on the couch with Big Sis in the middle. And then Mom and I looked at each other and said, "What did we do?" Well, we knew exactly what we did. We created a beautiful little girl who became a tender and loving young lady that you are today, and never, ever change that. I am so proud of you, honey. You've taught me so many things over the years. You may not realize it, but I soak up what you girls give me. And you give me a lot. But you have taught me a lot, and I will always cherish that in my heart, honey. I truly mean that. Now to my new son-in-law. No worries, Peter. I think this is going to go pretty smooth. I think. Pete, I could not be more pleased and proud to have you as Amber's husband. Rochelle and I could not be more happier. We know she's in safe hands. You love her so much. She means the world to you, and that means the world to us. And secondly, you're a very good friend of mine, and that means a lot to me. Over the years, I've watched how you've cared for this young lady, and how you've adored her through thank you, that glass is closed, through all those fun high school days, through that challenging time when you went off to college, 1 year ahead of Amber, and you two made the relationship work. That, I know, was a challenging time for you two. And then the time when Amber continued her studies for her master's degree in San Francisco, and you were always there to support her and always there to encourage her and keep her going. That told us a lot about you as a man and as a person. Also, Pete, I know you're going to be a great provider for Amber, which I experienced firsthand back in San Diego at Lauren and Guy's wedding last year. Do you remember? You do? You have a... Here, I'll help you a little bit. It was late one evening, and it happened. Amber had one of her Taco Bell cravings, and it was bad. And Pete said, no problem. He put on his cape and said, I'll be right back. So he took off, and it wasn't too far away. It was a few blocks away, but the problem was it was closed, but only the drive-through was open. So Peter, being the ingenious and I can't think of the word right now, sorry, but you're always creative and you know what to do in the right moment. You said, no problem, I'll just walk through the drive-through and place my order and I'll bring it back to my lovely young lady. So you went up to the walk-through drive-through. I wasn't there, but I heard a little bit. And the problem is they don't take orders if you don't know this. If you walk through the drive-through, they won't take orders. So Peter, discouraged a little bit, went out and said, okay, I can't go back empty-handed. So he looks around and he spots something. It's a taxi. That's in the parking lot. And he walks up to the taxi driver, and being the charming young man he is, he sweet-talked the driver into driving him through the drive-through. That was really good. When I heard that story, I said, this is the man. So all joking aside, Peter, you've captured Amber's hearts, and you've captured Rochelle's and ours. And seeing you make her so happy gives us the biggest gift we could ever receive in our life. So thank you. So, oops. It's kind of tough. We got to be ambidextrous. Okay, we're going to make this work here. Amber and Pete. Amber and Peter. Are you getting this on film? May the joy of this special day be forever in your heart. Remember to make each other the most important thing in your life each and every day. Dream, love, and have fun together. Congratulations and cheers to much happiness.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Hope I
And
didn't mess
hilarious
up.
and perfect in every single way.
Nice guy. Love that Taco Bell story. I'm always going to remember that. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for your final toast, please put your hands together for your bride and groom.
Wow. What do you got to say, Amber?
I say you've got this, babe. Let's see it.
Yeah. Well, I do want to speak for Amber. when I say this, and myself, that we are so thrilled to have everybody here sharing this moment, the most important moment of our lives together. And there were so many wonderful words said just now, and it was beautiful from everybody who came up here to talk. And geez, Phil, I didn't know you had it in you. But I want to keep this short and sweet and just look at everybody and from the bottom of our hearts, just say thank you for raising us and being there for us through good times and bad, and to finally being here today to witness what has been the greatest feeling of my life, the energy that came out of that ceremony and Ray being there. Just, it was the greatest feeling I've ever had. And I know I'm speaking for Amber when I say that. And we are so thrilled to have you all here for that. And we could only hope that you're there for the rest of our lives with us as we grow a family and one day provide for them as you have today. So here's to all of you.
That was so good. Thank you.
All right, well, Peter and Amber, I think the thing I want to say about where you are in your lives is really to look back at where you've come from, and being young and in love through many, many years of high school and college and different situations, and to think about really the depth of your relationship and the love that you two share is inspiring to all of us, and we're delighted that you are married and moving towards a family. You will forever be a strong part of our family.
And I'd like to say to Mrs. Giles, from Mrs. Giles, welcome, welcome. Amber, I love you. I love you. You will always be loved. And our camp motto is to live, laugh, and love. Love you.
Meepster and Meepses, you all know how I feel about y'all. I tell you every time I get drunk, you know that. To be honest, I'm really out here because I'm already sweating through my vest and I had to get some fresh air. But if I'm forced to say something nice to y'all that I haven't said before, you guys are absolutely the example of the perfect couple. Love you guys to death. I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate this. I'm honored and humbled to be here. Love you guys to death. I'll leave you with a joke. So there's this guy, he likes pink ping pong balls, okay?
Stop! You're stopping now.
No. For his first birthday, he asked his dad for a pink ping pong ball, okay? How much tape do you have on this thing? All right, love you guys, congrats.
Dearest Amber and Peter, I am so thrilled for you both. One thing about Peter that I've always appreciated is that Peter has always looked out for me as a brother at school. He always had my best interest in mind, and I love that about Peter. And I cherish Amber's friendship so much. Amber is a sister that I never imagined having, and I'm so grateful to have. So their love is inspiring, and I appreciate all of the times and memories that we've had together. So cheers to a wonderful start to a fantastic marriage. Cheers.
Pistol Pete, congratulations. We're so happy to be here celebrating this great union with you and Amber, and we look forward to many more celebrations in the future. Congratulations.
Congratulations. We can't wait for you guys and your family to come out to the Delta. Learn how to wakeboard.
All right. Good night. Thank you.
All right, I'll start off. Amber and Peter, you know what, Peter? Just keep getting that Taco Bell, because that's really important. Because Lauren keeps asking for it, and I just say no.
But Amber, tip, use the credit card that doesn't have his name on it.
It's true.
He'll never know.
And Peter, list like 5 things that are really important to you, because because your wife will sell all of them once you move in together. And you won't know, and you'll come home and you're like, where's my cool stuff? And it's gone on Craigslist. So just keep that advice and you guys will be good.
We love you guys,
We love
and
you.
we hope you have the best marriage. We know you will, because you guys are the most amazing couple, and we love you!
Amber, you are one of the greatest people I ever met, back even in 5th grade. It's just awesome to meet you. Pete, on the other hand, you still can't drink like a man.
Peter, Todd left me when I was a freshman in high school. He went to college, and you were still there. You literally taught me how to be a man at an early age. And for that, I love you. I will always love you until the day I die.
One man, one bucket.
One bucket.
Well, congratulations to the both of you. I'm so excited. And my mom told me earlier tonight that this could have happened like 10 years ago and it would have been totally normal. But I still remember the day that Amber came up to me, like in the little quad at Lincoln High School, and she was like, come here, like, you have to come see this guy. I am totally crushing on him. I like want to get to know him more. And I was like, okay, let's see who he is. And so we're like looking around, and I was like, okay, there's a blonde guy, blah blah. And she's like, he's really easy to point out. He's a really hot redhead over there. And you both are a gorgeous couple. I'm so excited for you both. This feels, I mean, completely right. I could not imagine you with anyone else. You're a perfect couple. I cannot wait to celebrate you the rest of your lives. And I love you both so much. Cheers.
Okay, so Pete and Amber, I'd like to speak for the both of us. First of all, you're welcome for my best man speech. It was great. But I want to say that I am really happy for the both of you guys, and that the two of you guys have really impacted my life in a very positive way, and I can't wait to see what happens and what comes next with your guys' marriage, and we're really excited to see what comes next.
Congratulations, Pete and Amber.
Cheers.
Amber and Peter. Take two. Amber and Peter, if words were to express the joy that we have celebrating with you today, would be immeasurable. We are so beyond belief happy. You rock our world. We're having the time of our lives, and you just exemplify everything that is good, everything that is family, everything that is what we want to be. And amen to you. We're here celebrating your love, Amber and Peter.
Alright, first time I met Pete with Amber. I didn't know Amber and Amy were twins. Very next day, I saw Chris with Amy, but I didn't know they were twins, so I was like, Chris, what are you doing with Amber? That's Pete's girlfriend right there. So I got a little freaked out right there. But then I saw Amy come in with Pete. I was like, hey, what are you guys doing right there? Josh, shut up. Alright, honestly, I lived with Pete for a year. I saw the way he looked into her eyes whenever she came to visit. I saw that was his everything. Everything Pete saw in his life was in Amber's eyes. And to me, that was absolutely something so special. I had never experienced it. I know I might not experience it, but I know Pete found it with Amber, and I'm absolutely happy. I'm tremendously honored to be here for Pete and Amber, because I see the love and the joy and the happiness they spend with each other, and absolutely honored to be with them. Completely happy for them. Wish them all the luck in the world. I know they don't even need luck, because they're fucking meant for each other. Excuse my language. Love you, Pete and Amber.
Hi, this is Robert and Betsy Sturk, all the way here from Boise, Idaho. Enjoying a great evening with Peter and Amber, and just wanted to say how wonderful and how loving and everything has been, and it's all about the balance that that Peter is going to be and Amber are going to be part of our lives, and we're going to be a part of their lives, and it's going to be quite a journey between now and to whatever happens with them. And then Peter's going to come out with us. All right.
Mucho amor, mucho amor, mucho amor.
Congratulations, Amber and Peter. We are so excited as you start this new journey of your life. We couldn't be more happy for you. Here's to many years of happiness and good wine.
We love you very much. Congratulations, the best. And to a bigger family. We love you guys.
Cheers.
Woo!
Love you.
My name's Doug McCann. This is my beautiful girlfriend, Monet Halton. I just want to wish you the best possible sex you could ever imagine.
Wow.
Cheers.
I also want to wish you that. Also, however, kudos to you guys. You guys are amazing, beautiful. Amber, awesome. And Pete, you're amazing.
We wish you the best in life. And honestly, we're going to be there anytime you guys ever really need us.
Except when you are having sex. Awesome sex, obviously.
Oh no, we'll be there for that.
No. Nothing.
We'll be there for Peter.
Okay, we'll be there. We'll be there.
Always got it.
Just saying.
Cheers.
Call us if you need us.
Cheers.
Okay.
Hi, Peter. Hi, Amber.
Hello, Peter and Amber, from your Auntie Linda.
And Cousin Richard. Hey.
Well, to say the least, I know that we've had a wonderful time here together with family and friends.
Fabulous time. Yep.
Celebrating this occasion of your wedding.
Of your wedding. And we will remember it for years to come. Sure appreciate having inviting us.
I will say that I think I've been awarded the person who's come from the most distance for this
furthest,
event.
yeah,
The furthest
the longest
distance.
traveler.
Yes. Having come from Italy.
All the way from Italy.
And I do hope that one day you will come across the ocean and come and visit me in Italy with your new family.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like a family reunion. Yeah.
Yes.
So, best of wishes to you, Peter and Amber, and we'll share in the joy of your long and happy life.
Very well said, Richard. Thank you. Signing off.
Signing off.
Peter and Amber, you two are the most amazing young couple that I have ever encountered. Your wisdom, your love for one another, your dedication is going to carry you very, very far in this life. And I wish you both nothing but the best. With all of my heart, go on, be young, be happy, be.
Amber, I want to apologize now, but you know I'm going to be stealing your husband away for the entire hunting season. So I just want to say I'm sorry now, but you understand, and I thank you for that. Congratulations, both of you.
Congratulations, Amber and Pete. We're so happy for you, and it's like you guys are the 4th generation, and hopefully you will make a 5th generation like Steve did for our family. We go back to grandparents, parents, us, children, and hopefully new ones, making it a 5th generation since 1962. God bless.
And thanks for the cookies, they were delicious.
Pete and Amber, just sitting out here, want to say congratulations. You know, we kind of got the Pete. We kind of got to live the dream and live next door to each other. But you know, our dream's not over. You know, one day we will raise our kids next door to each other. You know, you guys are gonna have a great time on the honeymoon in Thailand. I'm a little jealous. Amber, take care of him. Pete, don't get too crazy while you're out there. Yeah, I love you guys. I kind of said most of my stuff in my speech. You know, Pete, we go back to, gosh, before I can even remember. I couldn't imagine having a better best friend than you. And Amber, you know, I couldn't imagine having a better person to take care of Pete, and you know, you're just so amazing at everything that you do. I love you so much. Yeah, cheers to you guys, and you know, here's to all the good memories tonight and all the good memories in the future. So, cheers.
Well, okay, so I'll start with a story.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's gonna remember this, but the first time I got to meet Peter was in Santa Cruz,
Yes.
right, in the beach house.
Yeah.
And so I just got to like spilled a glass of water, or no, it was a beer on the floor, and I was like really embarrassed. And Peter like let out a fart, and it was literally, it eased the tension. It was like the first time I basically got to meet your family.
Yes.
And that was like one of the best moments of my life, because like just super anxiety and then everything away. Because Peter, you are really the best man on the planet. Like I can't imagine a better guy to marry Amber. And damn, I mean, I'm just so jealous of you guys. You guys are awesome.
And going off of that, Peter and Amber, you guys have been in my life since I was like, what, 9 years old, 10 years old, and I just can't thank you enough for sharing your love and giving me that role model. Because without it, I don't think I would find this or find happiness. So you guys showed me. You paved the path, and I love you both. From building my first bicycle to showing me what fashion is, Amber. I love you both with all my heart. Thank you.
And my heart too.
Yes.
Hello, Amber and Peter. We are here celebrating you guys because we love you so much. I am so happy to be a part of this wedding and to be celebrating with everyone that we love, and I just wish you all the happiness in the world. And Adam, anything else to add?
I look up to you guys very much. You guys have an amazing relationship, and I wish you the best as you start this new journey together. But you guys have been role models to us, and will continue to be so, and we love you guys so much.
Hey lovers, I know I said all what I wanted to say in this speech, but again, love you guys to the moon and back. So happy for you guys. Congratulations. So happy to be a part of it. Love you.
So happy for you guys. I'm so excited that you guys are together the rest of your lives and we get to spend it with you. I appreciate nothing more than to spend the time with you guys.
Love you.